Hey guys, this is Marc Brunet. Welcome back to another forum critique session. This is going to be the 2D winner of our Silver League over at cubrush.com. This is the September competition winner. So what we're going to do in this video is try to improve this image as much as we can, and I'm just going to focus on a couple of things because I don't want to redo the entire image, and I don't think there's a need for that anyways. But there's a couple of stuff that just stood out that could be improved a little bit, so that's what we're gonna be talking about. Mainly it's going to be the lighting of this character. So as you can see in the background, we have two really big fireworks or like explosion going on, and the lighting of the entire scene doesn't quite reflect that the intensity of those explosions. So we're gonna try to fix that a little bit by emphasizing the backlight on the character and on the environment a little bit, and also add sort of or actually, because there is already a light, but sort of emphasize a little bit more the main light, so the spotlight that would be cast on the character, from the top of the this arena, because right now this is a really solid image, by the way. It lacks the final level of polish that you would expect from an illustration like that. So it's almost there. It's just missing a couple of things. So what I'm going to be changing is, obviously it's subjective a little bit to a certain degree, but it's stuff that we would look at, if we were to look at a portfolio for a potential candidate, for example, to be hired at a studio, for example. So those are all the things that the final sort of polish pass that you would expect on a pro level illustration. And so yeah, let's get to it. So now we've isolated our character on its own layer, so we can sort of paint on it only and not affect the background by locking the layer that he's on. And so what I'm gonna do first is sort of emphasize the explosion in the back, so make it a little bit more fire-like, because it is fire after all. So give it a little bit of a warmer tone. And then what I'm gonna do on the actual character layer is add sort of this inner glow to to get started with this. So you get the idea here. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get this rim light accentuated a little bit more than it was before. Actually, before it was barely there. So that doesn't quite make much sense, because it's such a strong source of light. So you would expect the rim light there to be a little bit more intense. And same goes with the character itself. So it should be a little bit darker, because from if we're looking at it from this point of view, where the back is really strong, very bright, the same as if you're looking at a picture that was taken against the sun, the subject is always going to be a little bit darker. So that's what we're trying to go for here, and darkening the arms a little bit. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in and paint the rim light a little bit more, just to emphasize that a little bit. And I think we're almost done with that. So now we're going to focus on the top lights, the light that would that would be at the top of the arena and sort of cast it on the actual fighter, the wrestler, to bring some more light onto that stage, because it was quite dark, especially for something like this, such an event. It looked like the main source of light was in the back, and it doesn't quite make sense. So we're just gonna emphasize that. And as you can see, also I'm adding a little bit of light on the crowd in the back, because those that are directly that are directly behind those two explosions should be lit up a little bit more than the rest of the crowd. So yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit more reflection on the floor to emphasize those explosions, and we're really close to being there. So now I'm just gonna focus and add a third layer, sorry, that is going to be set on hard light. I think I'm gonna keep it to hard light. Yes, I think so. And that's going to be the top light. So I'm just gonna go in really roughly, just painting lights that would sort of hit the volumes of this character from the top. And then I'm gonna go back in and sort of erase the parts that are not that should not get hit by this light. But yeah, first of all, on this layer, I'm just going in really rough, and then I'm just gonna go back in and erase what's not needed. So that's what I'm doing here. And after that, this character should be pretty much done. So you can see it's only like it's a couple of things. So it's just adjusting the light setup a little bit to make this character shine a little bit more. The colors, there was this weird color combination that didn't feel quite nice, or as nice as it could be initially. Just having, it was kind of desaturated, and the light source wasn't too clear, and it just gave up this vibe as sort of unfinished. So that I'm just trying to push it a little bit more. So it was like 95%. I'm just trying to bring it to 100%. But to the artist's credit, it was a really cool image, and worthy of the winning spot. So there you go. This is the final tweaks on the image. So I hope this was helpful to the original painter. Again, awesome work, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.